Welcome, everybody! It's been a couple weeks. I'm excited. Welcome to Dire Bear and welcome to Falskallan Nights. I am your host, the Bard with no name. I'm having a great day because I'm hungover as shit. Let's do this. But we got the energy to go. I've got the energy to go. Y'all not ready. This is my golden retriever mode activated. We're doing it. I hope y'all have been safe. I hope y'all have been happy. That being said, before we start playing the game, we'd like to get to some sponsors for tonight. So, Tom!
Thank you, JT, and as always, thank you, adventurers, for joining us once again on Falskallan Nights, or as I'm calling it tonight, 6 Idiots and a Baby. That's right, our combat to the death with a corrupted dryad took an unexpected turn into pediatrics last episode, and I'm gonna be honest, none of us know what the hell to do. We're poring over every damn spell and feature we've got to figure out how we can get this newborn child and mother out of this situation, and we have all of those spells and features conveniently accessible thanks to our sponsor, D&D Beyond. Their platform allows us to keep all our campaign info and character sheets in one place. They've got extensive character creation tools, expandable notes sections, and just about every sourcebook you can name. Their digital character sheets also have all of your character's spells, features, attack options, and saves in one convenient place. And I'm not just talking about the titles, the entire expanded description. So instead of hastily flipping through 5 different rulebooks and 3 apps, you can just click between tabs. Panic optional. Thanks to D&D Beyond for continuing to sponsor us. That being said, if your malady requires a more musical solution, might I suggest our other sponsor, FX May Vary. They are a genre-hopping, hard-rockin', dice-rollin' band of magnificent musicians from Newmarket, Ontario, who recently joined the rarefied air of Dire Bear supporters. They balance toe-tapping tunes with mental health advocacy, and 2 of their esteemed number are even on one of our Dungeons & Dragons streams. You can check them out on YouTube, Spotify, just about any place where music streams. You can also reach out to them on Facebook and Instagram. Their music is designed to be enjoyed by everyone and may promote feelings of happiness, an impulsive desire to move rhythmically, a desire to share with others, and a compulsion to follow the band on social media. As always, individual FX may vary. Of course, if you'd like to jump on the Dire Bear sponsorship bandwagon yourself, you most certainly can. Dire Bear's Patreon has gotten an overhaul with a bunch of new tiers and a bunch of great new benefits to go along with them. You can get Discord privileges, merch, mentions at the end of our streams with my lovely voice, and even a chance to get monthly voice acting workshops with me. I'm getting very choked up about it, as you can see. This is why you don't eat dinner before a stream. If you've ever wanted to learn how to do accents, character voices for player characters, NPCs, or, just learn how to do this stuff as a party trick, I'd be more than happy to teach you. Hop on over to patreon.com/DireBearAC and become part of the magic. While you're at it, why not wear your Dire Bear love on your sleeve? Or your legs? Or on your all of you? Hit up the Dire Bear merch store on Streamlabs and find yourself some killer swag for all kinds of nerdy needs. We've got t-shirts, we've got sweatpants, we've got hoodies, mouse pads, and more, all emblazoned with the roaring great Dire Bear logo. And we still have our Pride-themed t-shirts with those beautiful rainbow D20s in the middle. Whether you're someone who proudly keeps the gay and gamer, or just a person who knows that allyship's an all-year commitment, Dire Bear has you covered. Remember, nothing attracts bears like Dire Bear. JT, back over to you.
Well, I think that's everything for tonight. We're going to put the phone away. Getting too addicted to the Instagrams again. That being said, y'all ready? Let's do this. Welcome yourselves to Falskallan Nights. Oh, get up. I know. I was waiting for it. Thank you, Charlie. See you Monday. So,
Monday
at least our
cannot
group will
come
actually
sooner.
make the timer this time, so
Ooh.
that's all I'm gonna say.
Sick burns.
Let's do this. Last time on Falskallan Nights. Oh, I'm in a really good mood. Let's go.
I'm scared.
Team them found themselves caught out on the Sylvana Connection, the only road between the cities of Stoiler and Solness, being attacked by an unknown entity barely making out alive, but also dealing enough damage to the creature for it to back away. With the help of the dryads of the forest, the team were brought to the grove where they had lived, put forward in front of the poisoneering matron Diapatri. She reluctantly healed Diamondback and Yimmer's grievous wounds, but with a few words that were spoken in Sylvan between Diapatri and Trilla, the scout leader, say that the green matron, the green enchantress, wanted to see them. Being brought in to the bottom of a giant ash tree in this grove, the group had met the green enchantress Oscar, a being of deep teal skin, and man, why can I not read? I can't read! Deep teal skin and beautiful, over-accentuated facial features that the Fae are known for. She asked the group's help for taking out her corrupted sister. She was once a dryad that had become corrupted by an unknown source, turning her into a Spriggan. Not much are known about these creatures outside the arcane observations and some of the folklore that had passed through time. With fear of the treaty being broken and being blamed on the Sisters of Soul, Oscar implored Team Them help. After the dialogue, the group did accept to spend a night within the grove itself. After a night's rest, some supplies were acquired from the Ep10, a group of potions that were going to help against the Spriggan's poison. Being led by the scout leader Trilla, Team Them were on their way, heading back to the site of their first encounter. Yammer was persuaded not to resurrect any of the left bodies and the corpses and whatnot to make the friends, right? Eventually, heading into the heart of the Spriggan's lair, Trilla had stopped in front and said they wouldn't be able to go much further, but also left, stopping, turning back, and said, "Give her peace." That was Trilla's final words. Team Them heading into the heart of the Spriggan's lair, finding the overthatched Fey wilds coming through, the absolute abomination of the trees that had become something completely different. Some of the animals had changed into other things. Eventually, team had stealthed their way through this forest, gaining into what looked to be the heart of this lair, hearing a woman screaming, lying on her back, and this Spriggan not attacking. Almost protective in a weird way. Team Them getting themselves into position, ready for an attack, starting, then realizing that the Spriggan is not coming out for an attack, but not coming out for an attack. It's odd. A couple of volleys and salvos were thrown through, but this thing was not moving. So the team tried to convince this being somehow through multiple different ways of persuasion. Some successful, some unsuccessful. Being said, during this whole time, this woman was screaming. Then soft wails of a child being brought into this world. And that's where we're going to start off. Back into the initiative order.
Oh, yay.
Diamondback.
Yep. So, if I am remembering correctly, last we saw the Spriggan was like kind of reaching out towards the baby.
The Spriggan had actually picked the child up and put the child into the mother's arms. And
Okay.
just to reiterate what's going on right now. So within the environment, because it's been a couple weeks, within the center of this the center of this is swirling. It's like a bunch of leaves that are swirling and kind of staying in spot, almost in spherical like formation. The Spriggan itself has birch-like bark covering it. It had seemingly shifted into that.
Yeah.
And yeah, you guys are where you are. Yeah, so I think that's kind of everything. So the Spriggan is still over this woman, or like fairly close.
Yeah.
And so she's holding the child right now, and yeah, holding the child. So what are you up to?
All right. Well, I'm going to very slowly kind of like see. Sorry, looking at the grid. 5, 10, 15, 20. Just kind of walk like with arms sort of in the air, loot hanging by the sling. And, well, anybody who speaks Elvish is certainly going to realize that Diamondback is cleaning up his usual take on the language. But to everybody else, it does sound like he's actually got like using a bit of a different dialect. And I'm just going to kind of like say as calmly as I can to the Spriggan. Spirit of this forest, I believe we have the same goal. Neither we nor you wish to see this child or its mother harmed. If thou hast any voice, speak to me. Tell me what we can do to help them and yourself. Give us a chance to end this without violence, I implore you.
All right. Like for you to make a persuasion check.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Ooh, that's pretty good. That is going to be a 30.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's natty.
Yeah.
That's natty. You speak with this off-kiltered accent that's not been heard for a very long time. The Spriggan, as she's handing the child to the mother and kind of watching over, you see some of the twigs within the large like root like head structure like open up, turn back. She stares, and the demeanor is very calmed and relaxed. It's not aggressive anymore.
All right. I kind of nod to the Spriggan and I sort of shoot a quick message to.
You don't have to shoot a message. We still have telepathic.
You've got the
bond.
mind link.
With the mom?
No, we have telepathic bond between all of us.
With the mother.
Oh yeah, if you're.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot a quick message over to her.
Yeah.
All right. I think I've got it calmed down. If you want to back up, you should be safe.
I mean, I can't say that I'm a woman that just gave a child, so I don't know this feeling, but I would assume that a woman that just gave birth doesn't exactly have the energy to get up and walk.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
That's fair, yeah. So actually, in that case, Diamondback's going to take just a couple of steps forward, still with, like, very slowly with hands upraised, kind of keeping whatever counts for eye contact with the Spriggan, and just sort of gauge the reaction.
Start getting closer. Spriggan reflexively, like, comes like squares right off back with all of you again. You see the long spikes, or you see the long, like, tree. Second, I need to slow my mind down because clearly it's going way too fast.
I get that.
A lot's happened.
Yeah.
See the fingers that come out as like spikes and whatnot. They're extending again, and almost like it's still protective. You may have calmed the situation down, but you don't think you've clearly out of the woods yet, for lack of a better term.
So I just kind of nod. And actually, if I see that the second I start walking forward, I'll actually stop myself before I've done my full movement.
And it's right about there that starts doing it.
Yeah.
So, is that your turn?
Yeah, I sort of like telepathic link go, well, that's better than where we were. That's me.
That too. Cool. Now, the Spriggan's turn. You see, she'll stride forward just a little bit, still kind of putting herself in between all of you. All of you and the mother and the child. She's now, like, still relaxed, but very much. Make insight checks, actually.
Okie dokie.
Oh boy.
Okay. Beatrice,
8.
8. Halsterian,
11.
11. Spleen,
17.
17. Diamondback,
9.
9. Howard,
2.
2. Yimmer,
Natty 20.
nice.
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 Oh, that's really nice. No,
Oh,
definitely. She still feels very hair trigger at this point. You're definitely not out of this situation just yet. So the Spriggan comes up in. You still definitely see, like, this formation that she had put into the center of her chest there, and just a reiteration of what had happened before. And this birch bark is still, like, kind of shifting and reflexively, like, twinging with the muscles and the shifting of, like, the vines, the branches, and seems to be like the leaves kind of popping up, coming back in, and growing out into another spot. There's like a consistent movement of this. Said? It's at this moment that in the center of this swirling cacophony of leaves and some branches, like little twigs and whatnot, in the center of this, you notice that you see that there are a bunch of vines starting to grow more violently, more rapidly. Just and it also starts happening around the pillars that you got at. So, you give me 1 second, please.
Oh no.
9.
For
9 seconds?
the sake of this, hold on. Roll 20 is getting kind of.
Oh.
We're gonna use this as a placeholder. As a bunch of placeholders. No! Why?
I love him.
No!
No,
I love him
You
so
can't love
much.
him! He's not cute! He's
No.
supposed to be Deadly Vines!
No, he's not. He is little lizard man, and I love him. Oh.
Oh, things have escalated.
Their name is Sven. Oh, Sven.
Oh, Sven! Oh, you came and you gave me a chicken.
Would these count as creatures?
No, these are... No.
Okay.
They're like I said, placeholder. Vines.
They count as foliage.
Wonder if we could make a wreath.
Vegetables. Mm.
Legumes.
Boom. Maybe I should have done the aura thing first.
This better not be some weird, like, plant tentacle stuff going on.
Oh, before
better
you
not.
copied it.
Well, that's
yeah.
kind of what I'm.
Oh.
I
Joke's on you, I'm into that.
I said, let's get weird.
I've been empowered.
Yep.
Lasagna.
You fool, you activated my horny rage.
don't want to be in this group anymore. I
Pickle juice.
I don't want to be in a group
the
anymore.
fuck.
It's also good for hangovers.
Yeah, I got told that today, actually.
Yeah.
I have experience. It was great. Went
Gonna
from
mix
being
it with
hungover like a
raw
dog.
egg too?
Hmm?
You gonna mix that with raw egg too, or what?
No, it was
Ew.
good. I was hungover like a dog, but I had to take a shot of tequila, so I took the tequila and then took a shot of pickle juice, and I rallied very quickly.
Is
So you had a little bit of the
Hey,
hair of the
drink.
dog, then
like a dirt?
Yeah.
There we go.
It was a lot. It was
martini. Like a filthy, dirty little martini.
out of the ground you see a bunch of vines and what seem to be like they're very thorny, and there's a lot of them just like overlapping on each other, just coming out, and it's around these rocks, these pillars. You're starting to see a light just kind of shine right at the peak of these things. These vines are starting coming out all over. I'd like for you guys who are within the radius, I guess that's every one of you.
Everybody, you mean?
Yeah.
I'd like for you guys to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Let's saving throw.
Dex.
Oh, I'm good at those.
Oh, that was a close one.
Okay, yeah, nice for you.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
It ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. I'm just drinking pickle juice.
Adds that to Diamondback's repertoire immediately.
All right, so
Is this in effect that I can impose my shield between it and myself?
explain.
I got 7.
Okay, so Beatrice.
16.
Okay, pass. Sec.
Wait. I have danger sense.
Dang.
Danger, danger.
I have advantage on deck saving throws.
Yes, sorry,
Long
it
as you
is.
can see
Yeah, you
it.
pass. Halsdarian,
17.
you pass as well.
Oh my god.
Spleen,
10.
You fail.
Yeah. My dice is like, no, no,
Diamondback.
no.
No.
That is a
Stop.
16.
You pass.
Yay.
Howard.
Hold on. I accidentally clicked something in D&D Beyond, rolled a die, and distracted me. I need to look at...
He rolled a
Probably
21.
gonna fail regardless. But...
No, I'd say keep it.
Okay, Yimmer.
10. So
Okay.
fail.
Cool. Fail. And Howard, what'd you get? Howard, what'd you roll?
Plus 4, 9.
9. Fail. So for those of you who failed, you get 8 poison damage.
Oh.
For those who succeeded, you get 4.
Very good.
Oh,
I
well, Yimmers.
half that.
Yeah, yeah, because of your poison resistance, you're fine.
Yeah.
What'd they do? They're like, psh.
Basically, they're coming out, they're growing onto the ground, and you're being surrounded by them. So now, for the sake of the mechanic and the surprise, you are now considered in rough terrain.
Oh. Yo, we're in a
These things are now
lair.
sticking up and spiking. You see, like, what seems to be these,
It's like an entangle?
it's pretty much like an entangle
Yeah. I gotcha.
that are coming out from all these spots. You guys are getting poked and prodded, and that's where you're getting this piercing damage and you're getting this poison damage all in one shot. So, I'm going to say if you continue to stay, you're going to get hurt.
All right.
That being said, that is layers. That is the layer action. Halsterian.
Does the Spriggan still look defensive after all this?
Yeah. Yeah,
All
she
right,
definitely
I'm gonna-
does. It's like
Yeah.
she hasn't changed her stance or form. She doesn't seem to be bothered by the fact that this thatching just has started coming out. Or doesn't even seem to have noticed, really.
Huh. All right. Well, I'm going to be moving into the circle because reasons. So
I knew you Val was a
Here.
freaky.
So, so how do you move? Do you go right through it?
I will be going out of it here and then forward to here.
All right. So it'll be 10 feet of movement to get out, plus that'll be another.
That's a total of 30 then.
Yeah, that'll be about 4 points of damage, poison damage, as you're walking through this. Okay.
Guys, this stuff is awful. I think I tore my cloak. Let me see. I'm going to
Makes you
hold. Yeah. I'm going to hold an attack for if anything else comes near me.
Okay. You're stepping forward, and as you do, her defensive start feeling the sense of like you guys are getting the hands start coming out, the claws start growing a little bit longer, and she's now stepping, like leaning in, as in like, okay, it's almost like a cornered predator. Okay. That's your turn?
Yes.
Yimmer.
Okay.
Howard, you're on deck.
So to start, Yimmer is going to move out. So do I take any damage?
Yeah, you do. You'll take 5 points of poison damage.
Hi.
Well, I'm not counting your natural resistance, so I'll let you do your math from there.
Okay. Um, I guess Yimmer will just kind of look around and ask, "Are we still fighting? What's the plan, everyone?" And I guess Yimmer will ready another mind sliver if
Okay.
there's any aggression from the Spriggan.
Okay.
Oh, Yimmer would like to do, what is it? Insightful fighting against the Spriggan.
Insightful fighting.
Yes.
Explain.
So just as a bonus action, an insight check versus its deception.
It's. Gotcha.
So, come on. That's an 18.
Okay. It'll be a 13.
Yes. So I have advantage, or I have sneak attack damage on the next melee.
Okay.
And yeah, that'll be Yimmer's turn.
It'll be Yimmer's turn. Howard.
Have a toothpick.
I
Beatrice, you're on deck.
am going to step out of this freaking unpleasantness.
That'll be 7 points of damage. Poison.
Ow.
Ouch.
One more step forward. And I'm gonna bubble the lady.
Okay. So,
And to answer Yurmer's question, I'm gonna say out loud in Sylvish, not Sylvish, Elvish, and in and in wrong character in
It's selfish.
in common in my mind to the rest of them, we're protecting the lady and baby, and
Lady,
that's my
baby.
turn.
second.
Didn't hear a word.
No.
Oh,
Who's what?
What?
you're,
Okay. Sorry.
are you still talking?
No.
Oh,
I think I heard everything that Juju just said.
yeah.
Yeah, I heard what you just said.
Did I?
Oh,
Or we have another. Okay.
I thought JT said something and I wasn't hearing any of it.
That's. I thought you were like. I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was so confused.
my apologies.
If we don't have any natural technical difficulties, we make our own perseverance.
Yeah,
Placebo
I have a bunch of
difficulties.
homegrown technical difficulties here.
That's funny.
They're organic.
Organic.
Homegrown tech issues.
That is great.
I grew this disconnection myself. Boo-doo.
But that's my turn.
So you step forward, you say this out loud, you throw the bubble. One, how do you cast?
Where'd the bubble? Honestly, I'm probably just gonna look at her, lift my shield a little, look at her, and trace a circle around her, touching my shield as I go. And
Okay, so you lift the shield up and you feel the runic inscriptions that you have arcanely etched into this shield. Noticing who you're, knowing where your target is, you put your mind and focus right to her. You do that. Everybody else sees just this faint shimmer just engulfer. At this point, that bubble, because the Spriggan's on the same spot, wouldn't that push it out?
That's up to you.
I would say yes, because like it stops anything from getting in, right?
Yeah, and it's just
And so
if
it's just around a specific thing, it'll surround and just
yeah.
Doesn't
do that. So as you do that, the Spriggan lurches forward. Notice this. Just screams this loud thing, and
yeah, Yim is throwing.
Although
Yim is-
the bubble is weightless, so I guess it would push the lady away instead of the Spriggan.
but it would still feel. That's the thing.
I mean, yeah. I'm just amused by the fact that she just kind of like, oop.
Roll 20. There's roll 20.
So, and
Hold on.
like, does the
Nothing has happened yet.
I'm just asking a functional question.
Yep.
So, like, does the woman move on the ground and, like, the ball just follows, or is it like an actual hamster ball? In which case, a woman who just gave birth and has a newborn is now a hamster ball that's moving?
Slightly.
Okay, I'm just... So the theater of the mind
Like,
is accurately
my thing is,
depicted.
She
the
is on the
baby, if you can
ground.
only put it around one target, would that exclude the baby?
Oh,
I'm gonna call it one
they're still
unit.
attached. They're still attached.
That's right.
The
So
way
she's-
Howard looked at it, this is up to you, JT, of course. The way Howard looked at it is the bubble is big enough to encompass the target and no larger. So, and it is a spear. So
Yeah.
it should have plenty of room to encompass the baby as well.
Yeah, I'm like I
Theoretically.
said, I'm calling it one unit.
An absolute unit.
I'm calling it one unit. That being said, the Spriggan screams, and like you hear the voice of a woman behind what seems to be this guttural roar. It's almost a perfect intermingling of both at once. As that happens, you just start seeing a raven just start swirling in around. I cannot do a raven call. But that being said, everybody,
Yeah.
everybody make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, good.
Just for mechanical purposes, is this a charm?
No.
Thank you.
Oh,
Son.
Oh boy!
Okay.
Oh, that one's going in dice jail.
We can't do this. No. I don't know where that voice came from.
I don't know.
All right, so
And we
Beatrice.
never will.
Well,
17.
not everybody. Sorry, it would be Diamondback and Beatrice who make these ones.
oh,
Oh, 'cause-
man! I wasted a good roll.
Like, come on.
So,
17.
Abilities, man.
so what'd you get?
17.
Just meet it.
Natural 1 for a grand total of 3.
Cool.
No.
So, with that, these crows start swarming, crumbing around, just swarming, and as they do, Beatrice, Diamondback, they start encompassing this friggin'. They start coming right at you, just landing themselves and throwing themselves right at you. You'll take that'll be 14 points of radiant damage.
Living lawn darts.
Yeah.
So it was 14?
14, and Beatrice, you'll take half of that, so 7.
7.
Yep.
And that's what damage?
Sorry, not radiant, necrotic.
That's different.
Man, these crows got hands.
Yeah.
Fucking pow, 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 pow.
So that's a friggin' triggering. So now, Yemmer, you're hold an attack. I believe Halsterian, you're holding an attack for any sort of what seems to be an aggressive action.
Oh yes, that's aggressive. I guess Hal goes first.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I still have Dragon's Breath.
Yep.
And I would like to aim it up towards the crows.
Up towards the crows. Okay.
Actually, I forgot about Dragon's Breath. Both of those are concentration. I probably wouldn't have orbed her. JT, that's your call.
You've already made your choice.
Okay, you don't have Dragon's Breath. Sorry, Hal.
Okay.
We're way too far out of that order.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. Yeah, if that was concentration, never mind.
My bad.
Just like burp at the
I even have a die over here with the turn order left for how long you have it, and I forgot why I had it there.
All right. Well, I'm not in range to do anything that isn't a spell, and he's still a whiny boy about spells, so I will forego this reaction.
Okay. You instinctively go to Dragon's Breath and realize, I'm gonna do it! It's just... exactly. It just fizzles away as you realize the bubble. Crap!
I knew there was something important
Yemmer.
I was not remembering.
So wisdom saving throw, DC something.
It fails. It fails.
Finally! Oh my god,
Yes.
that's the first one this entire campaign.
Twig hits him in the eyeball.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
character development is so
Yes.
real here.
I knew
Alright,
something.
so what does it do?
was gonna
Come
break
on,
this.
tell me.
So yeah, Yimmer throws the.
Oh
The
wait,
trade
it's a magical
might be
effect.
good.
Sorry, it gets advantage.
Oh, you.
Oh my gosh.
It was a natural 22!
Oh, come
Oh
on!
my god.
Oh,
Your
you're
bubble.
poor.
I forgot about it.
Oh, that's-
Damn.
Oh, that
Ooh.
stings. That
That's
stings.
awful. Also
I'm
really
sorry.
funny.
No, you're not.
Oh, for that, I'm gonna throw a swear counter up there.
Oh, you.
Well, fuck you.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, let's get like.
I was gonna say, why are we being punished for your mistake?
I'm sorry, but not really. I know you guys are gonna make this thing into a pincushion. I'm relishing this chance. It's the little things. Okay, that being said, you try and throw the mind sliver. Again, you think, all right, got it. It lands. Yes! Fuck! Okay, well, it was still Howard's turn. This just the triggering effects all happened in one turn.
No.
So Howard, you got out, you cast the orb. This happened. Ooh, what are you doing?
Oh, it's my turn again?
No, it's still your turn.
Oh. Oh, that was the end of my turn. That was all I was doing.
That's all you're doing? Okay,
Mhm.
unless somebody else was holding a reaction or something, just let me know because a lot has happened.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, Beatrice, you're up. Spleen on deck.
What's up?
With all of the fucking bullshit that's been going on, B was waiting for something, so she's charging the fuck up there.
All right, so run right in.
Do I take any damage for leaving the circle thing?
Yes, you do. Thank you for that reminder. There's 2 poison damage.
So 1. Dwarves. Okay. Yeah. B's gonna take 2 swings at Spriggan with her big fat battle axe.
Do it.
It's not the
Yeah, I
first.
love that big fat battle axe.
That's 13.
Oh, I'd like for you to make another wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, another wisdom.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a 5.
That's a 5.
Ooh.
You're going to take... That'll be 11 points of necrotic damage.
Owie.
And these birds, as you're running in, these birds start they still continually swarming you as your single-minded thing saying, big tree lady, axe. Okay, now, go for it.
Okay, the first roll was a 13 to hit.
13 to hit, that will not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Second is a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Yay.
Okay.
Doing... I rolled a 1.
Hmm.
Doing 7 points of damage.
Do you not have Great Weapon Master? Or,
Oh, no, I have... What do I have? That sounds
So
familiar. I probably do.
Yeah, because Great Weapon Master allows you to re-roll
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Ones or
Great
twos.
Yeah, 1s or 2s. Thank you! It's a 1 again.
Oh my god! No!
Dice jail.
No! It was the only one she's got.
Oh no!
So that was 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Okay, okay.
And the dunce corner for dice then.
Mhm.
Yeah, timeout. Naughty square.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That being said, that's your second attack. Don't you have a third?
No, I only have 2 attacks right now.
Scheiße. Scheiße.
With the action surge, but I'm not going to do that yet.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my the end. Period.
Okay. So you come in being pecked by these birds. First axe, hit. You swing down. You glance. It just ricochets right off. Readjust the angle. Swing in for a horizontal hit. It launches right in, but enough of the birch bark just kind of congregates at one point to let the axe hit. It sinks in just a bit, but you realize, ah, shit, that wasn't enough. That being said, spleen. Was that movement, bonus action good?
Okay.
Okay, cool. Spleen.
Hi. I cast rage. And then with my casting of rage, I will do the instinctive pounce to move half my speed for free to get out of the thingy. So
that'll be half
20.
that'll not half your movement. That'll be 10 feet of movement to get out because you're in
Okay.
rough terrain.
Yep.
You'll also
So that's
take
me.
6 points of poison damage.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's my response.
That's your rage. You do that, and you just see spleen form. Just
I'm gonna put Brie away. Mommy's about to get into some serious business.
both business.
I know. Well, even in rage, I still am like, okay, go. Now I move my full movement to this bitch. So
As you enter, I'd like for you to make a wisdom saving throw.
okay. Ooh, 17.
Cool. That meets it and beats it. You will take half of 12 damage, so 6.
6.
And that'll be necrotic.
Ow. That's owie. Well, seeing where her axe landed, I'm going to go on the other side so we can meet each other in the middle. So I would like to roll for his attack with me axe. I'm doing two-handed.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay, that's a 13 plus 8 is a number.
13 plus 8 is
21. Okay. 21 to hit.
21 hits. 21
Yay.
definitely hits.
Okay. So D10. Ooh, I rolled it. Okay. 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 3 is 15 damage.
15 damage.
Damage. Right
Okay.
there. Yes. Yes. And then
Oh,
And then
yes.
I
There's
will,
this.
I would like to roll again.
I like to roll again. Dude, dude, you think you're doing?
I rolled a 15 plus an 8, so I'm pretty
That
sure
would
that
definitely hit.
hits.
That would be a 23. That hits.
Okay.
Um,
Roll it again. I rolled another 8, so that's another 15 damage, and I'm gonna add a Fury of the Small with that, so it's 25 damage.
okay. Right
Just-
on.
Give her a high five in the middle of those attacks.
And like Splain's just like when she raged, she's like, "Oh, thank the spirits. Oh, I would hate to just not fight." And just runs forward.
Cool. So you run right in. As again, these birds, they're swarming, and as soon as you enter in, they turn, they make their way straight at you, landing one using its large ass beak just right in the one side, right in the other side. You're still powering through, realizing where Beatrice is landing her axe blows. Come in, slide onto the ground, step up, boom, one slice, boom, one hack, another.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll meet you in the middle, girl.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
That ends my turn.
We
Okay,
have shirts
with
for
that, it's the woman's turn.
She gets to go?
She gets a turn. Holding this child and baby. Can sound come out of that?
I think we ran into this last game and determined that yes, it can.
Okay, so
Not
sound
positive.
can do it. It's just physical matter cannot get in.
Yeah. It's magic.
You
and-
notice that this
and-
woman is still
yeah.
lying on the ground holding this child and like instinctively rolling to protect. So in reality, the instinctive roll is going to be like a 5-foot movement of her rolling away to try and.
Yeah, if she's using her action, she can move it 10 feet.
It's,
That's up to you.
she doesn't know this,
I know. Like I said.
so for someone, like I said, for someone who just gave birth like 6 seconds ago.
hmm
It's suddenly in a ball.
You know what? You're right. 6 seconds ago.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
all of a sudden I'm like, oh,
So she's like,
I love the sound effects.
Let's get that animated. Come on.
I love how the bubble's supposed to be a safe space, but for everybody in it so far, it's just terrifying.
Yes.
So unexpected.
Trauma-inducing.
Terrifying, but safe.
Yeah.
all right, that's return Diamondback.
All right. Well, I too am going to walk out of the poison bubble.
That'll be 10 feet of movement to get out.
Yep.
That'll be 9 points of damage, and you're walking, and you start your turn within the thing. Can you see the radius?
I cannot.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would help.
Yeah.
Fuck, I thought I had said it.
So
Oh,
I mean,
hers. Oh,
oh,
wow.
I didn't see hers.
Shit.
Oh,
Good
okay.
way with that up. That's
Maybe
why.
it is a
Sorry.
good
Oh
thing
my
I
god.
bubbled
It's
her.
okay.
No, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
Yeah.
I thought I had set that aura for you guys to see, so I'm like,
Yeah.
you guys are walking into this, okay?
Mhm.
Yep. So yeah, I'm going.
This will make
to
more sense now.
15,
Thank
I
you
mean,
for being
20,
patient.
Back the
I
hell
feel
out
like-
of there.
I feel like the two of them still would have walked into it.
I was like, I don't care. I like.
Yeah.
Well, you still started your turn within, so make a wisdom saving throw. It's not a charm.
Yeah.
It's just like a regular night for B and I.
Yeah.
No, it's only a 14.
14.
Like,
You're gonna take, buddy. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. That's 15 points of necrotic.
Ooh.
Right. Okay, Diamondback looking very rough. It's gonna kind of quickly sing out to himself, "Forest anger stoking and the fire won't burn. Now I keep talking, but you never learn," to kind of heal himself up a bit. So I'm gonna give myself a 4th level healing word for.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I need it.
Oh, so you must be hurting.
Yeah. All right. I only get 10 hit points back. That ain't nothing.
Better than nothing.
Yep.
Nope.
All right. And then he's going to look over to Beatrice fighting in the middle of that bird swarm there and just sort of sing out, "Well, you're a real tough blacksmith with a long history of forging dwarven steel with your gumpy tea. Right enough, let's see how you use it. Take up that axe and get right down to it. Hit her with your best shot. Go ahead and hit her with your best shot. Hit
Yeah.
her with your best shot. Hammer away." For some bardic
Yeah.
inspiration.
That's amazing.
Thank you. Been sitting on that one for a while. And yeah, that is going to be me.
That's gonna be you. All right, on. A bardic inspiration.
Inspiration bardic.
Bardic.
D10. So,
Cool.
yeah.
All right, on. So it's now the Spriggan's turn. You guys just entered into its. You just entered in. Shit. Hold on a second. Cool. Wait, one more. Spleen, as you hit that last attack, notice as you do, you see the crows just the ravens, they're coming in and they fizzle off. So that being said, so this thing is now you're within the reach of this monster.
Mhm.
Claws are out. And I'll now call upon. You hear its large wailing noise as it looks up and screams into the sky. Hold on. Wait a moment. What the hell is it? A well-oiled machine this is. Where is it? You're not where you're supposed to be. Fuck it. Second. That's not what I wanted. She summons the trees again.
Right.
Mm.
Who invited the trees?
The trees.
Mm.
She see that these trees start growing out of these rocks, out of like the heavy root thatching that had just sprung up. So these things start growing and just coming in, creating what looks to be very giant fey monstrosities.
No shit.
It's still. There you are. Uh-huh. Eh. Eh. Pop up here, and one of them's gonna pop up here. gonna take its movement, come down. It's moving to come down. Sorry, that's not gonna be on its turn. Sorry. There's a lot going on here. That being said, Beatrice, Spleen. The claws come out. Just starts swinging wild. Beatrice. Does a 22 hit.
Yes.
Yes? Ooh, excellent. That'll be 14 points of slashing damage.
Rude.
Wooed.
How wooed.
And that make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Would you look at that? Would. Oh. I'll throw myself out.
17.
17. You beat it. So you'll take. That'll be 16 points of poison damage, but that'll be halved.
On top of the 14.
Yep.
Cool.
So that'll be 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Being said, Spleen.
Hey, that's me.
Okay, so does a 13 hit?
No. It
Well,
it do
Gonna
not
go
hit.
hit. Huh.
No. No, father, why have you forsaken me?
Father dear, I commend my spirit.
Papa don't
That's a
preach.
natural 20.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry about this.
Your little shady grin.
Sorry,
Enjoy
that'll be.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. I cannot. I'm sorry.
That'll be 13 doubled, so that'll be a 26.
26 of what type of damage?
That'll be slashing.
So
Doubled
13.
and halved.
Yeah. Which you're lucky that's what. Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ah,
No.
okay.
She's a fucking con.
I'm good at these. Ooh, 23?
Yeah, you succeed.
Yeah.
So basically, you just negated a nat 20 by being Spleen. So
Damn.
that'll be 12 points of poison damage, halved. Well, no, sorry, 12
no,
points.
it'll be the same.
Well, double, yeah, it'll be that. So
Okay.
it is
So 6.
12 points of poison
Okay,
damage.
12. Okay.
It is 12. Because it would have been doubled because of the natural 20, but because you succeeded the throw, you did that. So her claws come out. Beatrice, one big slash right across the chest, and just heating right up. You feel this poison just leach into your system. You're like, oh god, that stings. Spleen, she uses the momentum, tries to swing down, but you move out of the way just enough for the first one, and then not accounting for the second claw, swings right back down at you and slams you right into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But by the pure metrics of your rage and your just hardy constitution as it is, you're like, oh, that would have hurt.
Yeah.
That being said,
Son of a bitch!
That's Spriggan's turn, lair action. Yeah, that's it. Halsterian, you're up. Yimmer, you're on deck.
All right. Well, I'm going to be seizing the opportunity and
Run away.
being very stupid.
Excellent.
I'm going to run here and then here to get around it and try to do more or less flanking, since it seemed to not like that when we were doing it last episode. But while I'm running over there, Hal just starts screaming. His hair turns black. His eyes turn black. You see this weird, almost like a hydrogen fire coming off of his hair. He is going to rage.
What?
Whoa!
What?
What?
Oh my god! What? Oh, yo.
As everything starts changing around, Spleen, you don't notice this because you just got pummeled into the ground. But coming from your perspective, you see the Spriggan you see the Spriggan lift her hand. As you do, you look up and you see Hal? Do your thing, buddy.
I will be taking both hands on my longsword and giving it as good a swipe as it's going to get.
As Glitter,
Yeah, for a 17 to hit.
17 to hit, that will hit.
All right. Oh, such a low roll. Okay, so that's what? Plus 9 damage.
9 damage? Hey, better than nothing.
Yep.
So that'll be 9 damage on top of that. Cool. Again, I'm out. Okay. Got it. Right on. So first slash comes in, rakes across, you hit the bottom of, like, you aim low, and you use the momentum of the scimitar to scrape off some of the birch bark that's right in there. It flakes off. As that happens, you see this burning. You see, like, almost demonic burning coming from the cut wound that you just inflicted on this, well, tree, for lack of a better. Yep. So that's your one attack, you rage, movement, come in. That's it.
That's it for me.
That's it for you, Hal. That's it, Yimmer.
Okay. Yeah, Yimmer's just kind of blown away by what's just transpired.
You just hear heavy metal in the background.
Is it hot in here?
What kind of scream is it?
I don't know. Hal.
It would definitely be deep guttural.
Okay.
Let's just be honest. It would be the high pitched scream.
Still, it's just like a fry scream. Yes.
Okay. Well,
My sweater is too hot in here.
Another man rages in the vicinity of me. My clothes fly off.
With apologies to Twitch for terms of service. Hang on, wait, get a hot tub, we're fine.
Right.
Okay.
Yimmer's just going, well, I guess we're doing this. And so he's going to try to get between the woman and the Spriggan. Is this possible? He has 25 movement.
25 movement, that works. Don't you, as a rogue, don't you have more movement?
No.
I think you
I'm
can
not that.
dash
Yeah.
as a bonus action, but I don't know if that's all rogues.
Those are like rogues that play rogues, not rogues that play playing rogues.
Oh, yeah. I think it depends on how many levels in Rogue you have.
Yeah, I'm only a level
Okay.
5 rogue. So.
Oh,
I
I
don't know when they
see.
get
You
it,
don't
so-
you don't get the extra movement because you didn't rogue enough.
Yeah. I went to school
Roguelike.
for rogue and was like, I don't know if this is for me. Changed majors, you know how it is. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Rogue fashion baby.
So yeah, Yimmer is going to do that, kind of slip between Spleen and Beatrice.
Yep.
Just kind of like, phew. And yeah, he's going to use the poison special dagger and actually try and just slash at it. So it's going to be
You get the sneak attack on it anyway, or at least damage.
oh well, that's
regardless.
just the damage.
Yeah, you still get it regardless.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have to hit.
Well, I mean, you're gonna have to hit, but I mean, I'm just
Yeah, that's right.
reminding you that you get the sneak attack, so
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't have to you don't have to put yourself in a flank position to do it.
Okay, well, I had it anyways. That's cool. 18.
Yep, that'll hit.
Yes! Oh my god! Okay, so that's going to be 1d4 plus 4 plus 3d6. The hell? 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Okay, okay.
And just a quick second, what does dagger do?
Say, is it a specialty dagger or?
Oh, it's the one that was in the special sheath thing that I have with poison.
Okay.
You know, that thing I've never used.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't because you never used it.
Yeah. Oh, what did we say, Dag?
So 9 points of damage. We got it. Cool. Now that's. Are you adding in on the neck attack or?
I can't find it. Where is it?
You get like 46 on top of that.
Yeah, I thought I just wrote it down somewhere. But I cannot find it.
Combats are fun until you realize there's a missing ruling.
There are rules, sir. It was a while ago.
Hell is Yimmer. There he is. Removed from campaign.
Yeah.
Thank you, D&D Beyond. Sneak attack. 3d6.
No, this isn't the sneak attack. This is the. You said 2d6 extra poison damage.
Ah, got it. Oh, you're looking at that. Got it.
Yeah, that thing. So 9 plus 7, so 15 points of damage. So
Ew.
that 7 was poison.
7 was poison.
Yeah, and then 9 was slashing.
Okay, cool. So you come in and you notice that everybody's starting to go do things up. So you're aiming for more of the thinner branches, especially with your knife.
Mm-hmm.
You come in, slash down, and you feel this thing shudder with pain, but you realize that the poison isn't exactly absorbing into the bark or the meat of the tree itself.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
And that's...
You kind of get the feeling that poison may not be working on this thing.
Maybe I'm like a Spriggan. We both don't like poison. Or we both are fond of poison.
Life's like a Spriggan. Spriggan chicken. Okay, so that's your turn. Movement,
yep.
Action, bonus action, do that. Howard. Yep. Beatrice, you're on deck.
Thanks.
I hope it doesn't have an AoE. Be very unfortunate.
Everyone's gonna hear in their mind to get the woman away from it, or vice versa. And he's gonna move a bit more away from each of the vine areas. But that's fuck it. I'll throw a firebolt too.
Cool. So, throwing a firebolt at.
The Spurgen.
Cool.
Call me a.
I just said fireball.
That's
Danger
probably gonna
close.
hit. That was an 18 plus 8.
Yeah, that'll hit. Wow. Good roll.
Yeah. 2d10. For a total of 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage. Cool.
Yes. And that'll be it.
Cool. With that, you set fire to this tree by throwing a bolt at it. As you aim for more of the higher part, you hit her right in the shoulder. And as that happens, see the flame just erupt quite further than you intended it to be. Although I think you learned from the last what that means.
Aha! Burn.
You see that this Spriggan is looking a bit rougher, not terribly. She's not having a good time now that you have a bunch of people around her. That being said, that's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Beatrice, Spleen, you're on deck.
B is gonna swing her motherfucking axe at this motherfucker again.
Let's do it. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Oh.
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 Some Creed going on.
21 for the first attack.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Good. And the second one is a 12.
12. That
You
will
have
not hit.
inspiration?
Oh, I do. Yeah, let's try it.
Do it. You got it. This is D10, right?
Yeah, that is a D10. 18.
18. That'll hit.
Ooh,
My
yes.
songs work.
Thank you. Cool. Okay. Let's hope this dice rolls better than the last one. It did. It's a 7 instead of a 1. So that's 13 points of damage on the first hit.
13.
And-
Hit.
And then it's a 1 again.
Oh.
Hey.
So it's another 7.
For the second hit.
So 7 for the second hit. Okay, so 13 and 7, that's 20 points of damage.
Yes.
Again, coming in. You're standing strong. Everybody's coming around and starting to hit this thing. 1, whack. 2, whack. You come in, you're still starting to hack at this thing, finding points on the joints that you think are moving a little more freely than it should. So it doesn't need to move. Down and down. 1 second. My math brain's not math braining. Excellent. Cool. That's any movement, bonus action.
Chilling there.
Just stop.
Bam.
It's like the lumberjack games at this point. It's just everybody.
Just 1 3 down.
Yes.
Cool. Spleen.
Okay. Forgot we have a mental link. Well, if that's the case, then you're gonna just hear in her mind, just like, Hal's burning, burning. He's burning, burn her, hurt her. Make her bleed. Does she bleed? I'll make her bleed. Tear, rip, and start.
Rules of nature.
So I want to make 3 attacks. So two regular and then a bonus. I think that's
3 regular. Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, because you're doing. You switched back. You pulled out your hand axe. That's why.
Yep.
Got it.
So I'm just gonna. Whoosh. So 2 hand axe. I rolled a 18 plus 8. I'm pretty sure that hits. To an amount there. Yes. Okay. Hold up, 5. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna roll each attack and then do the damage afterwards.
Yep.
Okay. So the first one was an 18 plus 8. This one's a 17 plus an 8. So an amount that probably goes above.
That definitely hits. Those two definitely hit.
And then the last one is a 10 plus an 8, so 18. An 18
That'll hit.
Hits. Okay. Can't remember.
And while you're doing math, this will probably be most relevant for Yimmer, but we got a party boon, and it is advantage on our next stealth check.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Advantage on our next stealth check.
Plus a
Yes.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Plus a 3. 17 for the first damage.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh. It's 8 plus a 4 plus 3 rage. 15 for the next one. And then last one is just a D8. So 4 plus 3, 7 damage for the bonus action attack. Yeah. So 17, 15,
Oh,
7.
Okay, got it. Cool.
And
So again-
because he likes a bit of chaos, JT, you have a point of luck.
Oh, chaos!
Oh, damn.
Greed otter.
Yes.
That's what I say to you, Otter.
The trees now start moving. I'm assuming that was the end of your turn there, Spleen?
Yes! Oh, sorry. I
Howard,
need to be like you.
you start noticing this. You start noticing that you're kind of shaded a little bit. It's nice.
For a moment.
shit, they're throwing shade.
That's another natural 20.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Goodbye.
In the arms
I was
of an
thinking it.
angel.
I'm sorry. Yimmer? You're drinking out of.
Oh, so that'll be 16 points of damage on that hit. As one of the
Okay.
tree branches, this large, elongated, like what looks to be a pine tree, comes out, but then starts growing what looks to be almost like a lot of mushrooms just popping up and just boosh, slams you right down. I'd like for you to make a concentration check, please.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to beat
10, right?
yeah, you have to beat a 10 for that one.
Well, that's
Damn.
a good thing. Wait. I think I do.
Warcaster gives you
Yes.
luck.
Okay.
Gives you
I was
advantage
like,
on
wait, did I take that?
concentration
yes,
checks.
specifically because of the shield. Okay, so I get a 16 plus 1.
Yeah, so that saves. You get hit down and you're for flavor, you're prone, but
Mm-hmm.
you're not.
Oh, Howard's just like, no, wham!
Boom! Comes right down, right upon you. You feel hell and fire and fury grow from you. Hallelujah. You shall be grazed.
But you said it was mushrooms?
Flavoring.
Like, those are kind of soft.
So, this tree, Diamondback.
Oh, fuck.
This one's coming right for you.
Oh, man.
Hey, I hate it.
Two
Going after
squishies.
squishy people.
Yeah. Squishy people unite in their craters in the ground.
Yeah, that'll be a 20. Dirty.
Yeah, that'll
Oh
hit.
my god.
That'll be 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Just
Alive.
Oh, I didn't
So this one, it seems to be more like a willow coming out, just the long whipping branches coming down and using the long. I can't think of the word or the terms right now, but just comes down, wraps around you, and as that does, you feel the energy just get pulled right out of you. And it's now the woman's turn. She's rolling another 5 feet just because she can. Just for the sake, I would like Halsterian, Spleen, and Yimmer to make a perception check at disadvantage because you are in the middle of a battle.
Okay.
Like, your combat awareness is like you're taking a lot of information in, but noticing super small details is going to be very difficult. So, Halsterian.
13.
Okay, Yimmer.
Perception disadvantage. Advantage. Just 11 plus. I think that's. Oh no, that's 17.
17. Okay, Spleen.
11.
11. Cool. Yimmer, you're the only one who catches this. She seems to be moving a little bit slower than you. Well, I mean, you don't know how a pregnant person moves. Shut up.
She crab walks. You know, she like lifts up pelvis and just kind of waddles away.
Yeah. And like
Like a
it's
table.
also like Yimmer knows it's not the easiest thing to move either, so
I'm sorry, JT.
You know what? Fuck it. You don't get it.
so like another visual for me. Does like is it hydrophobic as a surface? Or does like it start going up the side as it's rolling? Like, does it start becoming more opaque as she rolls?
No.
You don't even. No, I'm not even explaining it to you. I had a reaction before. No.
What is the physics of
Fuck you. That's all I'm saying to that. Diamondback! You got a
All
tree
right.
on your ass.
Yeah, so Diamondback is looking really rough right now. Staring down the tree, pulls out his sword, and says, "Alright. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 damn times. There ain't nobody faster than this singing man's blade. And I'm gonna cast Steel Wind Strike."
Do it.
So,
Weeb energy!
yep. Literal teleports behind you, nothing personal, kid. So I'm gonna go tree in front of me, Spriggan, tree that's beating up on Howard. So for the tree in front of me, that is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. So that one's taken. Gotta count this up here. That could have been better. 17. Does that get a bonus? Nope, just straight 60. 10. So that is 17 damage from that attack.
So that'll be to the one against
To the tree in front of me.
to the tree in front. To the tree in front!
Yeah.
Cool.
And then against the Spriggan. That is going to be a 17.
To hit?
Yep.
That meets it.
Nice. All right. So Spriggan's taking. Ooh, that's better.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Spriggan's taking 31 force damage.
Whoa!
As you basically just see Diamondback, like, it's a 6d10 attack if you roll good.
It's a 5th level spell.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Well then.
Yeah.
Otter.
This thing is real fucking bad.
Yeah. And the tree in front of Howard. Ooh, nice. That is a 22 to hit.
And that'll go
And-
for the one in front of Howard.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Ooh, that's another good roll. And that's going to be 33 points of force damage to that tree.
Fuck!
Did you just do 70 points of damage?
Holy shit!
I think so, yeah.
It's 60,
no,
10 to
he-
each target.
No, that's more 80 points of
Holy
damage.
shit.
Jesus.
Nice.
Holy crap!
So, yeah, you basically see Diamondback just kind of like slash the first tree, sort of fade out of existence for a second with the sound of a rattlesnake's tail going off.
Ding.
Like, whirling attack on this one, and yeah. He'll land right next to Howard on the finishing slash there, and yeah.
Shit.
I mean, I don't have to describe it. You just did. But
Yeah.
these trees, you just see one slice right up as you create this wall of force. You just see blow right out the Spriggan. You come in, blow chunks right out of her what looks to be like her left shoulder. Just fire it out. And then as you swing around, you teleport right beside Howard. Slash. And again, what you think would be blood is more like sap and tree debris, like bark debris, just splatter right in front and behind you, just by the pure, just by the flourish of your finish there.
Nice.
It's so cool.
And I kind of look over to Howard and go, I don't know if you've got any healing spells on you, but I ain't long for this. Appreciate a little bit of help, and I'll use that for some bardic inspiration your way.
Why, thank you.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Gonna be your turn. That was a fucking wicked turn, is what that was.
Thank you.
My man, that's
Yeah.
I'm slow clapping for that one.
Like I said, ain't nobody faster.
The Spriggan is now her turn. You see the birch bark fade away, just, and you start seeing just willow branches growing out from all between the joints and all the wounds and everything. Just little willow branches and leaves coming in. The long, thin, slender leaves that keep coming out. It starts coming out. He disappears from right in front of you.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Boom.
No.
She disappeared from right in front of you. You still have these trees there, but without a trace. Again.
Where the fuck did it go?
Boom. Boom. It's now the layer's turn. You see now, with the Spriggan vanishing, you see this layer. Oh.
Whoa.
The thatching starting to grow
Oh
a
shit!
bit bigger.
This is what I was
Wait, all of it?
afraid of.
I was thinking it too. I was like, it's gonna keep growing.
Oh no.
How could this
This
happen?
is why I bubbled the lady.
Yep.
I got bad news, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
That a lot more than just the lady needs a bubble. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
As a DM, I provide problems, not solutions. Good luck.
We were gonna
But if
bring.
it's like if it's like your track record, you fuckers are hard to kill.
Uh-huh.
So that grows out. Alsterian, I'd like for you to make a... No. The growth doesn't seem to be as wild and violent this time. It seems to just start growing out. And so you guys are now being surrounded by these roots, like these thorned roots and other little vines and tendrils that are coming in, but they don't seem to be as highly aggressive as they were before.
Did the center one expand as well?
I mean, if you would like to.
I'm just asking. I mean, if it didn't, it didn't.
I am not a cruel god.
I expected it to, not gonna lie.
Same.
The center one, but with the center one, you start seeing what more or less comes into like these branches. Wild Fey energy is coming up and in. It's starting to create what looks to be a large tree, and it's starting to grow up, not out. So at this point, this thing is about 20 foot tall.
The one in the center.
The one in the center. So think of it as like a column growing up. All right, that's Blair's turn. Hal.
What even the hell?
Hammer, you're on deck.
Question.
Possible answer.
Is the one in the center attackable?
The big thing. The column of vines, tendril, and fey tree energy. Yeah,
I don't know where else it went.
I would think. I mean, it looks attackable. It's growing. It's shifting. It's moving. So
trees are attackable.
I don't give a shit.
So,
I love this hell. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
oh, look at who's rebelling. It's cute.
Fuck it.
I'm so proud of him.
Stab time.
You'll also take for moving through rough terrain. You'll spend half your movement getting out, or half whatever the movement is. Getting out. You'll also take 8 points of poison damage.
All right. Wrong button. There we go. That was not the roll I needed.
What was the roll that you
Okay.
needed? Telling me.
Not a 5. Does a 9 hit?
You slash at this tree, and you think, okay, there, in your rage, you think, okay, this should be easy enough. You slash down, but because of the shifting and everything that's going on, you take a hit, and it kind of glances right off. You hit what seems to be an odd angle, and it just, ting, reflects up, and you're like, fuck.
I'm bad at math. Did a 13 change what you just said?
It lodges itself right in the tree. You take the momentum and you're like, oh wait, I can do this. And you just jam it right in. There's no remorse. Roll for damage.
Alright. Alright, these dice are gone. That's 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. That's just slashing with silver weaponry.
Correct.
Cool. Excellent. You see that this thing is hit, and because of the silver weaponry, it burns and it leaves a lasting mark. And you see that this is actually starting to gray and wither with that hit. Just nothing seems to want to try and grow from there. That being said, Yimmer.
Alright, so looking at the 11 o'clock bunch, is that supposed to be less grown, or should it be?
Oh.
That would have grown? Okay.
Yeah, that grew. No, the columns are grown. And the center one did grow, it just went up, not out.
Yimmer kind of wants to rule the lady out. So, yeah, that's what Yimmer's going to do. Yimmer goes over to the ball and starts pushing.
Howard, you're on deck. All right, so you do that. You come up to the lady and you notice that she's breathing quite heavily, and like it's not out of tiredness. It almost seems like it's a pained labor that she's breathing that heavily.
Yimmer kind of knocks. Ding, ding, ding. And he's like,
you just see this child that is wailing because a lot of the noise is just birth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Yimmer's kind of try and sign like roll and like pointing.
Yep. Okay. And she's like just still very scared and make a persuasion check. This will just be to see if you can get her to calm down a little bit.
Yeah. Oh. No. 11. Oh, sorry. No. That's a lie. That's a dirty lie. 16. I have a plus 11 persuasion. I looked at perception. Sorry. That's I repeat. And I'm kind of good with both.
Okay. She looks into your eyes, and of course she's tired, and you see just this sunken, sallow face just kind of like gives a sigh and a nod.
Okay. So she's standing up at this point?
She's still lying down.
Okay, well.
She's still prone. Like, she hasn't gotten up. She just kind of...
Yeah, Yimmer's gonna start slowly rolling the ball. What the time?
She couldn't have been one of them mothers who just pops him out like it's nothing.
I know.
Hey, Bill, you're right. I was pregnant. Yeah,
That's
just
funny.
smoking a cigarette. Okay, let's. keep
Hey,
going.
right, I was pregnant.
All right. You start rolling her, and she starts screaming in pain because holding on to this child and trying to move, everything hurts. She starts screaming in a pain.
And Williamer will stop then, I guess.
Yeah, so like I would say you effectively moved her 5 feet before you're like, oh, maybe this is not exactly.
And yeah, that's when Yimmer realizes, oh yeah, sound goes through that.
Yeah, so everybody's hearing this.
Yeah.
Trying. I assume you were going this direction, or does it really matter?
Yeah, he was just going straight. Like, we're not trying to
They're
roll.
not gonna super monkey ball this shit.
So yeah.
Okay, Howard. Sorry, is that your turn?
I guess so. Like, I assume you're counting that as an action.
I mean, yeah, because you're trying to persuade her. Well, not really. No, actually, I wouldn't, because you're trying to calm her down. You started moving her. That's just a movement, not a not
Like,
an action.
that's kind of interact with object.
Yeah,
That's kind of like, if you'll give me something, I'll take it. But like,
I'd still say you have an action.
okay, well, I ready my dagger still
Cool, perfect.
to attack the
Howard.
friggin'.
Yep. So Howard, you're up. B on deck.
Well, he's torn. He's going to first take Diamondback's hand and pull himself up off the ground. Flavor wise. Unfortunately, nothing healing wise. I do have a sword, and he's gonna draw it, and it's going to wreath itself in flames as he draws it and slice across the tree before he tries to back the fuck up.
Weep action.
No, not the teleport, not this one. Just a flame blade.
Guys, I have this. Guys, I have this flaming blade. Look.
Saving katana.
Which is
I learned how to do it in engineering class.
plus. Where the fuck is it? I thought it was there.
Sorry, I also just realized I think I should actually be closer to that tree, because I'm supposed to finish the attack within 5 feet of it, and I may have misinterpreted where 5 feet is.
I mean, this thing is a large creature, but stay.
Oh, cool.
Stay.
There were low hanging branches.
Yeah, regular melee attack, which is plus 5. So 16 to hit.
You gonna hit that? Will hit.
Cool. It does this one. And another one. So it takes 6 slashing damage and 6 fire damage.
Okie dokie.
Nice.
And I'm gonna back the fuck up out of the thorns.
Cool.
Yeah, that way.
This thing is hurt, looking very hurt. It like the pure force of impact from Diamondback's blow blew a lot of the leaves or like the pine needles off of this thing, and then you're continue setting it on fire. Just it is looking withered. It is, yeah. So that's Un's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Great, let's do this. Beatrice, you're up. Spleen on deck.
Can't fucking see anything, so I can't hit anything. So she's just gonna sheath her battle axe and take the 2 hand axes out. Because at least she can throw those. She absolutely has to.
Yep.
And I'm gonna ready an attack for anything that attacks.
All right. Go. That's that.
I'm
Spleen.
gonna go back to back with Spleen.
Let's see.
Oh, you stepped out of the circle.
Oh yeah.
That'll be 7 points of poison.
Please stop it. I'll have to. Okay.
Yay, dwarves.
Dwarf.
Ugh. I mean, there is still a tree up here that is up and shifting, but it just got chunked pretty hardy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, what the hell is going on? You're on fire.
Thank you.
Not normal.
Never seen that. Ugh.
Cool.
I'm gonna try to go over there and beat this tree up.
Do it.
Okay.
So yep. Okay. Go. Do it.
Okay.
As you're
I'm stepping in.
stepping in.
Stepping in.
That'll be 6 points of poison damage.
Okay. And I'm going to make 3 attacks. And roll. It is an 18 hit.
18 will hit.
Okay, I'll roll for the next attack. Won't do damage yet. Is that 18 hit? Yeah.
Yep.
16 plus 8 is an amount. Okay.
24.
Whoop. Ooh. That's 8 plus 4. 15 damage for the first one. Six. Yeah. 6 plus 4. 13 damage for the next one. 8 damage for the last one. So that's 15, 13, 8 is an amount. Hold on. I don't know why I'm speaking in this tone. 36 damage total.
Finish it.
I just stop there.
I'm just gonna say it.
I'm just gonna like walk over, and I'm just gonna be like, "Shut up!" and then just kill it.
Like this thing has already been hit. It's already been cleaved. It's on fire. You're just like,
stop. And then I'm just gonna use my last movement to step out of a gunk.
Cool. So this thing, it's you hit it, and you hit it right where Diamondback had its weeb cleave.
Weeb cleave.
Oh my.
When there's in its weeb cleave, and so it splits open. It splits further, and as you land the final blow, this thing just cracks right up the center, opens up, and you see what looks to be like butterflies and berries flying out of this thing. This thing is still a fey entity. And then it just kind of fades and withers right back into the growth.
Everything's pregnant.
Howard just kind of shield, flaming sword. Just as soon as she says that, he just kind of looks at Diamondback like,
The hell are you looking at me for? I didn't,
That's at your turn, Spleen.
That's my turn.
At your turn. Bueno. This woman being rolled, screaming in pain. She's gonna try and get up. As she does, she falls back. Her breathing just
Get the bowl down. Get the bowl down.
this baby is still crying in her arms. Diamondback.
All right. Well, that happened. So tree's dead.
That one. Oops, sorry. Yes, this one is
There you go.
And it's gone.
Caputo.
5,
Thank you for that reminder.
15, 20. I'm just gonna get eyes on everyone if I can. From this angle, can I see the woman in the bubble?
Yeah.
All right.
I think you covered me.
Oh yeah, Spleen is on top of Howard.
Not like that.
Get off.
All right.
Bad. where's the spray bottle?
And I'm going to queue up. Can I queue up a spell and go? Howard, Yimmer's right. I think you need to drop the bubble. And I'm going to hold a mass cure wounds. Yeah, mass cure wounds until I can be assured of healing the mother.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Totally. Sorry, I'm spacing out there. I'm like,
All good. That's
I'm doing like that whole math, that gif of like complicated math and
yeah.
business going on.
So that is me.
Okay. In all the confusion, I had lost my pen.
Oh.
Said. You just hear a low cry from the center pillar. It almost sounds like a mournful weep. Halsterian. Yimmer, you're on deck.
After that cry, he won't immediately attack. I'm going to be holding an attack, but I will shout. And I lost it. Brain off.
My brain's been doing this all night, my man. Don't
Right?
worry about it.
All day for me.
I am so sick and tired of random shit happening without anything being explained. No, I'm done, and I'm just gonna attack. Screw it.
Teenager scared the living shit out of me.
Does a 25 hit?
Yes, the 25 hits.
What are you attacking?
The tree in the middle.
Okay. like, I'm right next to you. So.
Oh.
Column of growing treeness.
Let's see, we got
Finds such.
10 damage.
10 damage. Cool. Again, you hit this tree at another spot, and again, the silvered weapon hits, and this thing starts becoming instantly withering. It withers. You're doing some work to this thing. That being said, is that your turn?
For now, yeah.
Now, yeah. Yimmer. Howard, you're on deck.
So Yimmer's going to just ready spare the dying for the woman as soon as the bubble drops.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he's not gonna push the ball anymore. So yeah.
That's your turn.
Yep.
Howard. Beatrice, you're on deck.
Well, I'm gonna turn and look to see what's going on over there, and I'm gonna drop the bubble.
All right.
Okay. So bubble drop. So Yimmer, you see like the bubble just fade, like shiver and fade away as
So he immediately reaches
then
into
your trigger happens.
reaches into his pouch and smears a bit of shiny liquid under her nose.
Name the school of magic that Spare the Dying is.
Pardon?
Name the school of magic that Spare the Dying is, please.
Necromancy.
I'd like for you to roll a d10, please.
Um,
Sorry, 1 second. 1 second. It's what's the level of the spell?
Cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
I'd like for you to roll a d20, please.
Oh. Come on, big money, no whammies. Oh. 4.
Reaching into your pouch, you go, and as you start putting the smear on, you smear.
Oh,
You realize
it's under the nose.
Oh,
It's like smelling salt.
you do exactly that. And then you realize, wait, where's the connection? What? This should have worked.
Don't hold out on me now, old buddy. And yeah, I guess that's
Yeah, so that was the connection, that was the trigger. Howard, it's still your turn.
well, Diamondback.
Diamondback.
Oh, sorry, Diamondback. Oh yeah, that's right. Mass healing.
Yeah. So, going to ping myself, the mother, Yimmer, Beatrice, Spleen, and Howard.
Okay.
For my 6 targets, and just kind of sing out. So let the highs and lows roll on the winds that blow. We'll take them as they come. Won't let a day go by, 'cause we're afraid to find a shadow on the sun. There's no perfect path of gold, and there's a bump in every road along the way. You're okay. The dish out. Oh, that ain't bad. Okay.
A torch.
Thank you. Thank you. Great Alan Doyle for that one. So that is going to be, it's not the best it could have been, but 12 points of healing back to everybody in that.
Beatrice and Spleen do not take that healing.
Oh
there you go.
no.
Yep.
Is them gosh darn.
What the bee? Oh no.
What?
And did it?
How much?
Did that change all of our camera positionings?
Did I just fuck
No.
it up?
No.
No,
Hold on.
my camera turned off
no.
for him.
Yeah, because you didn't leave. You just.
No.
How
Yeah,
much?
that looks
Kelly?
good. 12.
12. Oh my. Thank you.
Yeah, no prob. That's the last of my 5th levels, and does that like from where I'm looking, can I see if that has any effect on Madre, or am I just holding out on hope at this point?
You're singing it as much as you're singing to the crowd. Your eyes are focused on new mother.
Yeah.
You don't see her chest.
Shit. All right. That's my trigger out of the way. Back to Howard.
Yeah, back to Howard.
I think
Okay.
probably not putting the lady in a hamster ball was the best idea, I guess. And rolling her around.
It's scary.
Who would have thought?
This baby is still
her.
crying. So this baby is still there and like clutched in her arms. She's laying back, her eyes are just closed and holding this child in very much a motherly fashion.
Well, as the wounds where my shield was punctured into my own body close up, I'm going to take that chance to move quickly towards Hal. And I'm going to pat him on the shoulder again. And Hal, plants are closing in on us. Please let the fire rain. And you have another 5th level dragon's breath.
I'm all for this. I support this.
Okay, so that's your turn there, Howard.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, there's a lot of cascading, triggering effects going on here. Fuck, this feels like a Magic the Gathering game at this point. Beatrice.
B sees Hal swinging at the center tree and goes, "Fuck yeah, let's fight this thing!" And she's gonna
Queen,
take
you're on deck.
3 swings at the fucking tree in the center.
Yeah.
It's a 24 to hit,
24 to hit, that'll hit.
an 18 to hit,
That'll hit.
and a 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
Sweet. Okay.
We don't hug trees. We hate trees here.
Fuck the trees.
Yeah,
we hate
fuck
trees that try to kill us.
11
No, we just hate
We
trees.
hate trees.
plus, oh god, math. Oh,
Deforestation, yes.
6, so that's 17. I'm totaling, so I'm doing all 3.
Yep.
So 17 plus 9 is 26. So 26 points of damage to the center tree.
Okay, we do this now. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of math going on here. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Oh, why we gotta do this anyway? Oh, jeez. So, you start seeing how hack at this thing, but because you don't have any silver weaponry, you're hacking. It's still being effective by whacking, by like cutting out and tendrils and whatnot that are just they're being snapped and kind of like spraying fey goo. It's not exactly pretty, but it's not a lot. It's almost like blood splatters, really just spewing right up. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. I'm not
That's
gonna
it.
move. I'm just gonna stay there.
Okay, spleen.
I see B whacking, and I would like to whack as well.
You guys having a whack off? Got it.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. We are. Mm-hmm.
We like
Okay.
whacking them off together.
Yeah. that's what we do.
Girls that
Women
whack together
support
stay together.
women.
Support women, let's go.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hit it. Try to.
Oh.
Again?
What, did we get a no swear?
Yeah. Nope.
No. Dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 to hit, that'll hit.
Okay. Natural 20 to hit.
Yeah, I think that'll hit.
Yeah, I think so. That's 21 to hit or so. Okay, so hold on. Okay. So okay. That's then
Boo, doo, 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 doo.
no wait. Yeah. Okay, and then
The funny thing about hitting us with a no cursing is at least we can make it through ours.
okay, 46 damage in total.
Ooh, honey. Oh,
Damn.
That natural 20.
Mhm.
I need me some new weapons.
oh, honey bunches.
I
Okay,
need
so
magic
you see what Halsterian is doing. You see what Beatrice is doing. You're thinking, this will be fine. Whack! You go just a straight straight cleave down. Instead of going across like everybody else, you went straight in, following the grain of like the vines kind of growing up and in. As you do, you sink in deep, and you see this thing. Like if you could see a tree shudder, it just kind of just absorbs, shakes, and you start bringing down, and you see what looks to be like this purplish orange, red, green, blue. What? This thing is changing its color as you as you're cutting right through. It's creating this ooze that just comes the rainbow at that point. This is wild just to seeing all this happening. You don't know
Like-
how this is like at this point it almost feels like you're in a fever dream.
Every time you slap, it's like, huh?
Boom, but it be nice. It's like, you're getting predictably more higher as you hit this tree.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining.
Again, with that, is that your turn?
That is my
And,
turn.
like this tree is it's starting to look very hurt by the amount of you guys are just starting to wail at it. Diamondback.
All right. I am going to. How much space do I have here? All right. I'm going to kind of like. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry. And kind of squeeze past everybody. Get over to mom and baby.
Yep.
I want to check mom for a pulse.
Cool. Do it. Make a medicine check.
All right. Yeah, that ain't good. Medicine. Yeah, that's a strong 8.
Strong 8. Your hand is shaking because of how much you've been hurt and how much your will to survive is up and in, and you're doing your best to find a pulse, not finding one as much as you're like, is it here? Is it here? Is it here? Is it trying, and you're trying. You're not finding one.
All right, we're going with optimism then. For the logistics of my next action, are we counting the baby as, say, gear that does not exceed a willing creature's carrying capacity?
It is an infant, newborn child. It's
Yeah.
like this thing. This thing weighs 10 pounds 4 ounces.
Just
Damn.
put it in my like warm pouch with my other baby. You know, it'd be like a daycare in there.
My God.
So as gently as I possibly can, I'm just going to place my hand on the mother's. And I'm just going to whisper, all right, let's get you out of here. And I'm going to dimension door the pair of us over this way if I can see it.
Oh, where are you heading? Wait.
Sorry.
Are you like where you guys had come in, basically?
If I can see the entryway we came in, I'm gonna do that. If not, I'm gonna take the closest, or not the closest, but like whatever part of the not covered in poisonous vines area on the other side of the circle that I can see.
Well, the one that I can see, you've got a couple clear shots that are not by the entrance right now
Yeah,
because
like I was
this
thinking,
this tree is covering where the entrance would be.
Yeah, so if you zoom the map out, there's one kind of down bottom screen left that I'm trying to ping right about now-ish. I'll just keep on doing the Doppler effect until you see it.
Yeah, it's okay. You can move there.
Yep. All right, and I will bring her and the baby along with me.
Yeah.
And basically, it's like, usually Diamondback is jumping off a tower or something when he casts this.
Mhm.
But now it's more just like you almost see the door itself sort of rise up to meet him, like he and the mother are already on the ground over on the other side.
Yeah, that's perfect. I like that. You basically kind of fall right through, and then you have her in your arms as you're standing there, pulling her right in. Like you use gravity as kind of a momentum maker
Yeah.
to bring you through. That's fine by me. Doing something like that. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
As you pull away with the dimension door, you see the tree start to open up. You see a hand coming out. Boom, there it is. You see the Spriggan kind of reaching out, and it doesn't seem to be in a more aggressive stance, more like gently moving towards where the child would have been, you and the child, before you dimension doored out.
Yeah.
For the rest of you guys, you see the Spriggan reach out, and you see what looks to be like just sap coming out from where the eye sockets are. This thing is open. It's out in the open.
I had an attack ready.
You did. Go for it.
Oh, absolute garbage. 11.
11 will not hit. So this thing is reaching out. You go for a hit, but there's just something willing you to just not commit to this attack at this moment. Some force of nature. With that, it's Hal. It is a layer action, but because of the damage sustained to the tree, you know, like the vines around are not as rapidly growing, and they're kind of staying and almost retracting, starting to look like they're retracting. House Darian.
No, I've grown tired of this. He drops rage. Very tired of this. And I close the window.
And
There it is. I'm
Oh.
going to cast Blight.
Oh.
Blight. Okay, do it
Never
up.
mind.
I don't have to. Would you say a Spriggan is a plant creature?
Yep.
It takes 72 points of damage.
Finish it.
As he says, I grow very tired of this. He reaches his hand forward as if he grabs a bunch of strings all taut together and just yanks all of the moisture out of this thing.
Hold on 1 second.
Jesus. I was gonna say something really bad.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I can't. I don't want to take this from you.
Uh-oh.
Because it is a necromancy spell, and you're caught within the lair of a Spriggan. The overpowering presence of the Fae would normally stop something like this, or try to attempt to stop something like this. But because of the power of this creature and the damage that you'd sustain to the center well that this whole, like, this new tree that was coming up and coming out of, a momentary lapse in its power waffled for just 1 second, enough for you to cast Blight. It takes in, and you see this form of a Spriggan sap coming down from the eyes, just almost petrifying right in spot. Just crumbles and fades. Everything else around you does the same thing. It's not a violent shudder, it just stops. And then just whatever gravity takes starts coming in, and
He sheathes his sword, wipes his sword, sheathes it. We're done here.
and so for that's pretty much combat.
I ask question again. What the fuck? Timer restart.
Oh,
Nope.
What was our
Did it?
timer on that one?
It was gone for several minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yay! I didn't do
We
it!
made it through again. Take that, Charminar.
waste your points if you must.
That being said, so it's now quiet, and you starting to sense that, like, the heavy fate energy around you is starting to just stop. It's not as present anymore, and it feels not overbearing, overpowered at all. Some of the trees that were overgrown and just became a monstrous version of what they once were slowly retract and almost go back to almost like what it was normally, into an evergreen style forest. Diamondback, you have this mother with you and the child in hand. Thing is crying, and, well, naked to the elements, but because of where you are right now, it's still kind of warm in here.
Yeah. So I kind of take off my winter poncho and sort of drape it over the both of them, just try to make a blanket, and I sort of keep a hold of the mom's hand and I sing, "Come stop your crying, it'll be all right. Just take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. I will be here, don't you cry." For yet another 4th level healing word. So that's gonna be, let's see here. Come on, big nums. Yeah, not bad. 9. 10 points of healing to mom.
Okay.
If it goes through.
You sing and you reach out through your voice. It doesn't feel it trying to grasp, and it just doesn't count.
Yimmer's going to run and Misty Step over and try and do another Spare the Dying.
Okay. Yeah, it's because it's a cantrip. You do it, you run in, and no connection. Again, no connection. Not. You feel the power. You feel the power of your patron. You realize, okay, wait, I feel it now. You do it again. No connection.
This can't be it.
Now, I'm going to say this out loud because I don't want either of you guys to blame yourselves for this. When I asked you to roll the D100, that was to see if the mother would survive the childbirthing process.
Oh,
Childbirth is very deadly.
Especially
Essentially.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
out in the middle of nowhere, no midwives, no support,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a creature trying to do something.
Yeah.
Don't know. I think
Just kind of.
I'm going to end it here. Just
Poetic.
that makes
keep it as a very solemn note, but note that I hope you guys do not blame yourselves for that.
I
Okay.
just kind of reach out and put a hand onto Yimmer's shoulder and give him a little squeeze.
we were so close. Like,
Do we have a child now? Is this our child?
You hear the woods rustling behind you guys. See Trilla with a couple of her sisters. And that's where I'm going to end off. So, it's a bit of a sad ending, but I want to thank you guys for staying around. And Jar, I appreciate you coming in and creating some chaos with us, because that's it's very much appreciated. You weren't here, it wouldn't be yeah. It's just great to have you around. So we'll see you Monday. We'll have some fun.
Yeah, Char. It's great having you around.
My mortal enemy.
I
Good
know.
to have you here. That is a threat.
I know.
You're gonna have fun.
Here.
Please do not resist. That being said, Tom, anything? Please give us the ending spiel. We'll find
Yeah.
somebody to raid.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much again for joining us here on Falskallan. Thanks again to D&D Beyond for sponsoring us. Thanks to FX May Vary for sponsoring us and contributing to amazing artists to the Dire Bear family. Huge thanks, of course, to our first Adept Patreon, whose name I'll be reading tonight in the sultry voice of Caiaphas von Reg. Mama Bear, your enduring patronage and support continues to warm our hearts. Never change, you glorious human being. Remember to check out Patreon if you'd like to hear any of my lovely voices reading your name at the end of each stream, or if you'd like to learn how to make a lovely voice of your own. Take some time to peruse our merch. If you're still here, check out some more brilliant streams on the channel. Monday nights just got a lot more musical with the Oops All Bards party of Melody of the Maelstrom. Now, not every character in this bi-weekly ballad is a musician, but all the players sure are. Meanwhile, creatures of the night will want to sink their teeth into Valley by Night River City, a haunting Vampire the Masquerade tale spun on Tuesday evenings. And tomorrow, get ready for swords, sorcery, and chivalry in A Knight's Ransom, a bracing adventure set in D&D 5e. And of course, if you'd like to get on one of these games yourself, experience the chaos firsthand, there's the Saturday game in the works that's still looking for players, unless I'm very much mistaken and my phone just died so I don't have chat. Hit us up on Discord and check the job board for more info. JT, take us home.
All right, so I got an eye on one person.
I also found one that might be fitting.
What is it?
Don't know anything about them, and they're on intermission at the moment, but it is called Girls Run These Worlds. Women owned, women run, women uplifted.
Nice.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
And we'll go ahead and raid them after the credits.
Yep.
Thanks for
But
coming.
with that, so we're gonna be rating rating them ladies, and hopefully they'll get off of intermission real soon. So at that point, I want to thank you all for staying out tonight, and take time to appreciate your loved ones, okay? So I have one question to ask you, and is do you dare to imagine? Have yourself a good night.
Have you ever fought a dragon and stormed its mountain lair? Have you ever killed a vampire and seen the evil in its lair? Have you ever sought adventure and couldn't find it anywhere? Well, here's the answer to your call. We're gonna die a bear. Adventuring company. Come leave behind all your cares. Adventuring company. Come with me and see what's out there. If you wanna be a hero or a demon in disguise, if you wanna steal a spaceship and sail across the endless skies, if you wanna live a story and you're down to have some fun, come on and join the Dire Bears. There's a game for everyone. Adventuring company. Come leave behind all your cares. Adventuring company. Come with me and see what's out there.